Hey guys, hope everyone is doing great. Let's take a look at the Caddx Mashineworks Shocker, my super lightweight 5-inch mini long range drone build. Let's roll the intro. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Caddx Mashineworks Shocker frame. Motivation here is to build a mini long range 5-inch quad which has a very efficient flight performance, which can perform very long distance, long range flights, but also is good for some freestyle and really fun to fly. Here I laid out everything, and it is really, I have to say that again, a very nice carbon quality which Caddx Mashineworks chose for making this frame. It is a bit on the pricey side, but that being said, putting it in perspective, the company is an American-based company, and designing the frames, they have a lot of racing heritage and putting a lot of know-how and knowledge in designing those frames. They're not cheap rip-offs from something, they're really original designs, and for that alone I think it is worth to pay a little bit extra to get that original design. Here we have our top plate assembly with the optional purple anodized aluminum hardware, and we are going for that color scheme because of the final engine choice I was making. I guess Stratman would approve this choice. Maybe some of you are getting the reference who like cars. Check out his channel. Stratman is really a great car channel I really enjoy to watch. James, if you see this, let me know what you think. Let's talk about engine choices. We have two flavors to choose from. We are going for a 2004 motor, and we have one in 2400 kV, and the other one we're having 3100 kV. A little bit more suitable for a 4S battery pack, but we could use both. This one here is very nice designed with less rotational mass because of the cutouts, and that could be a benefit. The other one is also a very nice 204 motor with a lot of torque, will also be a very energy efficient solution. So basically we will see in the flights then which one is performing better. This one here is the second one, and this is the one where I'm going for in the end. Not because of the color, but it was actually my first choice, and I want to try this build out based on this engine first. I have another frame of a Shocker 5-inch, and I will build another one, and then I will fly them back to back and see what is actually the better setup, building a 5-inch long-range drone. The inspiration for this drone build I got from Dave C, who posted a video that he is working on a mini long-range 5-inch drone build. I was very impressed by the 4-inch micro long range drone build, which then materialized in the Flywoo Explorer LR. Now it is really interesting to see how much more performance is possible to squeeze out of a 5-inch mini long range build over a 4-inch micro long range build. Besides the two engine choices we have here, I have another 2004 motor on order from Brother Hobby. That engine will be a little bit lower kV with 1950, and it will be interesting to see how that lower kV value increases performance in terms of more energy efficient performance of the quad overall. We will test that once this is coming in. We are going for a digital build, and for that we are choosing the Caddx Vista as the air unit. The stock antenna coming with the Caddx Vista is not the longest. It is sufficient, but Flyvo developed a longer extended antenna for the Flyvo Explorer LR, what we are having here, and we will use for this build here exactly that antenna. The Caddx Vista is still my favorite camera unit. It is lighter than the original DJI Air unit, but is still made and built out of aluminum. The Nebula and the Nebula Pro are not, but I will try the Nebula Pro very soon on my Beta 95X V3 conversion, where I will replace the original installed Nebula, which was not giving me the quality I was looking for, and will try if the Nebula Pro is improving the quality to a level that I can live with. For the flight controller and the SC, I'm choosing the new Goku released flight board from Flyvo, and that might be a little bit overkill, some might think, but it is a very nice board I want to try out. Has all features you could wish for, and really nice to work on. We are flying on Crossfire with the extended antenna. The map, how everything is wired to the board, is easy to look at, and all soldering pads are really nice and easy accessible. The GPS module is going to those pads here on the right. Our Crossfire nano receiver will be soldered on the top right pads right here. And our naked GoPro we will power with the top left pads there for the camera. This flight control board is a plug and play DJI flight control board, and that is great. Just looking at the wiring diagram, it is a little bit confusing, since the DJI Air unit can be soldered directly to the board, and the order how it is soldered to the board is reversed, and that can be a bit confusing when just looking at the wiring diagram. All our engines are soldered up to the flight control board, and the supercapacitor is going into the battery pads to evening out the voltage spikes to protect the electronics from getting damaged if those occur. The Crossfire antenna will live under the front brace, and that is basically the same design like the Flywoo Explorer LR, which has also swept back front arms to get them out of frame, opening up a very nice location to mount the Crossfire antenna. Here we have our GPS module, and to not running into similar problems the Flywoo Explorer LR had in the first release version, I'm working on some shielding for the cables from that GPS module with some copper tape to not interfere with the frequencies the Caddx Vista air unit is sending out, since that seemed to be the problem the Flywoo Explorer had before. Let's take a look at the frame and how much the individual parts actually really weigh. The complete assembly with all electronics in, minus the props, minus the battery, is coming in at 194 grams. I think that is really light for a mini long range 5-inch build. So why is it so light? Let's take a look at the individual parts of the frame. The entire top plate assembly comes in at 16 grams. Throwing the front brace in, we add 19. Plus the mount for the camera assembly, we are at 24. One of the keys why this build is really light is that the bottom assembly of the frame is not very complex and heavy. It is just those 4 pieces coming in at only 3 grams, making up for the entire structure of the bottom assembly. Also, the arms are quite light, coming in with just 18 grams. The front arms a little bit lighter since they are swept back and shorter. The rear arms a little bit heavier since they have to be extended. But overall, the entire arm assembly is really light and very good for a light performance 5-inch build. Besides the overall build quality of the frame and the really nice carbon catalyst Mashineworks was choosing for this, I really think the frame looks cool. The center of gravity is lowered because of the reduced bottom plate assembly, and all at 46 gram is really a great 5-inch frame, which I can recommend to try out if you care about efficiency and weight in your build. And as always guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, stay safe, have a great rest of the day, and see you in the next one.